Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from jazzledazzlecraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. Just give me a moment to get set up here. Hi Randy, how are you? Well, I'm in the race still to try and use up this designer series paper, so let me just get myself on my tablet so I can see what I'm doing. Alrighty, oh, we've got a few people in. Hi Randy, hi Steph, hi Jan, hi Wendy. Wendy, I've just seen your post in the craft share group where you had a go at Ladonia's card. It's fantastic. But it takes a while, doesn't it? But it's worth it. It is worth it. Right, so I am very aware. Hi Claire, in you come. My words have gone. Why does it happen? Celebration finishes on Sunday and we're at Thursday now, so... Oh, you just have to cut it, Jan. It's beautiful. So I'm using up scraps, although I've still got some full sheets. So I've got an idea. I was just sitting playing. I was going to do a sample and then I thought, look, let's just get going. Let's get going. So I had this wee idea. I've got these I've got a card base. I've got 4 rectangles and they're 4.5 centimetres. No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3. They're 4.5 centimetres by 7 centimetres. The fire's lit and Steph's got the drinks and nibbles out, thank you. Hi Shirley, in you come. Hey Shirley, I saw your message that you'd worked that thing on YouTube out yourself. It's such a good feeling. I'm useless. You all ask me, how did I do that and how did I do this? Half the time I don't remember. I just happen on things. Somebody asks me, do I want to do this? And I'll just hit the button and go, yep. And it either works or it doesn't. Right, so I've got my ruler. And what I want to do, what I'm thinking is, I always like to show both sides of our designer series paper. So I'm cut these rectangles to fit onto this card base. And I'm going to have them opening out to leave a diamond shape in the middle, I think. So the one that goes above that needs to be scored. I've got a pencil, so I'm using this to measure. I did have a ruler out, but then remembered the reason I use grid paper is to save me that. So I want to mark this at 3 centimetres. So 1, 2, 3 there, and 1, 2, 3 there. And as long as they're all the same, that'll work. So just bring my ruler in, and my score tool that's on my take your pick tool is just perfect for this. Ruler to go backwards and forwards there. So what I'm trying to do is just use up all these celebration papers that I've got. Oh, hi Ladonia, didn't see you coming in. Hi Tammy. In you come. The fire's on. Steph's put the snacks out. We're in business. So you get my drift, that they'll go on. And I'll show, if I've still got my book, I'll show you how I worked out what size I wanted them to be. Although I'm not sure it's worked out. I think I've done something different, but never mind. Right, so I want that corner there, and that's why I keep on doing that, so that, because I know that I'll do the wrong corner if I go rogue. Right, so 1, 2, 3, mark there. 1, 2, 3, mark there, and then I'll do this one because this paper's got a direction and I want my berries to all be facing the same way. So let's pop them in. 1, 2, 3, mark that there. 1, 2. It doesn't matter how heavy my wee mark is because I'm going to fold it back anyway. So this one, let's take the ruler so it comes through both of those points, and just score it, and that'll just make the fold easy. It's sort of a explosion. It was an explosion in my head when I thought about it. I've done these before. I think way back in 2016 when I first started with Stampin' Up. I did a lot of fancy foldy stuff, and then I kind of got over it and just started doing plain cards. But I thought, well, this is a good way to use up some scraps. So you get my drift. And then I've got, this is Rich Razzleberry, and I've got my punches out, but for this one, okay, Steph, that's not so good. I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, just come in here and chill. Somebody, well, we'll not give you a hug because that will make you cry, but you know you're loved in here. I'm going to just push a white one. So I've got my 2-inch circle and my 2 1/4 inch circle. So we're sticking with colour coordination here. Alright, and simple stuff. So we need some glue. We'll stick these bits on before I forget what I'm doing. I've got another couple of ideas, but I'm not sure will it be time or whatever. So let's just, come on glue, play the game. So you need some glue up near that fold. And I'm going to put some glue on this one. Enough. So I just want to try and get the spacing right first. I'm not sort of attaching that. Oh, see, glue everywhere already. I've only just begun, as they say. Let's get that one. Oh. So just kind of line them up where you want them to be. And then just take them one, the other two. Might have this a bit far down, but it's okay because we can compensate here. And then we'll just get this one down. Again, just try and eyeball it, so you want it, that line there coming along straight, and this one. And then you can tell them you want them to stick down. Hi Karen! Yeah, Thursday's my Stampin' Up day, so I did my live this morning, then I've had a bit of time for me, a bit of mindfulness and a bit of relaxation. I feel much better. Yeah, so I thought we'd come and share a bit of crafting with you all, but of course I don't know where I put my glue rubber, and I've got a sticky icky bit there, but we'll just work with that. So then I thought that this will just sit on there, and I think it will. So I'm just going to stamp on here. Well, of course, if I got my stamp sets ready, no, I had just in my head what I was going to do, and then I don't have everything ready. Does that surprise you? Hi Mindy, and you come. So anyone that's just come in, hi Sylvia, see you. If I've not said hello, I do apologise. I can't see all the messages all at once. So I'm just going to use this because this is a celebration freebie. I'm just using them up because celebration finishes on Sunday. So if you've not put an order in yet to get some freebies, do it before Sunday because you don't want to miss out on freebies, do you? I wouldn't anyway. Right, so I always come on here kind of half prepared, don't I? But I guess you're used to that. Wishing you the very best. That's too big for my circle, so it's going to have to be bountiful blessings, because look, I would need something different. Well, maybe just fit in and no more, but we'll go with this so that we can stamp around it. Hi Catherine, in you come. Oh, nice to see everybody. And I'm going to do some berries on there anyway. I don't know if we'll have a leaf or not. We'll see. Right, so I need my rich razzleberry ink. And then I'm just going to put the wee sentiment on here. Maybe put it the right way up, that might be a good idea now. Although it being a circle would have worked with it. Yeah, it's just a wee bit something different, Randy. I'm just going to use this, I think, although I might get, let me think, maybe I will get a couple of full berries. Of course, I've gone the wrong direction. I wanted to, well, we'll just do it that way. Look, where have I got that from? Just have to have some berries coming off here then, don't we? Right, that's that bit. And then we'll have the bit that fills in. And then we'll have the wee husk thing. So I need a green, so it's Granny Apple Green that's here, so we'll just stick with it. I really love this paper, and I just know the reality is, once we get the new catalogue, and you know, once this ends, I'll be busy doing other things and I just won't get the time to use it. So I've decided to dedicate the rest of this week to celebration items because they're fabulous. So if you haven't put an order in yet, you can add this freebie if you've got an order of £90 or more. I don't know the equivalent in South Pacific or the other side of the ocean. But you can look up your own catalogue or speak to your own demonstrator if you're not in the UK or Europe. So I'm just going to pop the calyx there, and that's probably, we can get a one here and just the edge of one there. There we go, that's fine. And you always, when you're picking them, you pull the berry off the calyx so that it takes the little white hull away as well, and you leave that behind, especially if you're doing pick your own, because you don't want to be having to pay for the hull of the berry. Anywho, there we go. That's all right. I'm okay with that. So then just pop that onto the... Does that want to go play with me at all today? No. I don't get this bother until I'm filming, but without fail it's messed me up on every film this last week or two. Now I'm just going to pop that on top there. And then get some dimensionals. And I've got a nice new pack of dimensionals here, so just let's take one sheet out. As I said this morning, these are the best dimensionals in the business, I kid you not. If you don't believe me, try some. If you really, really don't believe me and you live in the UK, let me know and I'll send you a sheet. Honestly. So, and then we're just going to pop that approximately the middle. And there you go. Are we going to line it? Of course we are. I'm getting better because I can use some scrap paper if I line it, can't I? So let's have a look. What scraps have I got? Got that, but that's not. I've got this, so it goes that way, so I can pop a bit across there. Maybe not as much as that. Have I got other bits of this? I've got loads of this paper left. Look, it just seems to. I don't know if I've got any bits of that one. Nah. Right, so I'll just trim off a bit. Yeah, I'm on your telly on though. Problem is that sort of magnifies all the flaws, doesn't it? Right, so we just cut a strip that's, let's cut one or two, one at the top and one at the bottom. I'm just cutting these at a centimetre, you know, half an inch or something in another language. So we can just pop these on here and we can see, this is nice sentiment here. You always have a way of making my day, and you guys do that for me. You make my day so much nicer to have your company than sit here crafting all on my lonely. That's as squint as it could be. Right, and then just no, I'm sure your family don't appreciate watching some old lady making cards. Right, you always have a way of making my day. Isn't that nice? Oh, next time you come in, Beverly, I didn't see you earlier. You're more than welcome, ladies. Well, you're more than welcome as long as you leave me a thumbs up on the way in or the way out. Oh, that's nice to hear, Tammy. A few people say that. Oh, that's nice. Gives me the confidence to keep going. Especially when you look at me, I've got glowy gunk there. Look, how pretty is that? And a bit across the top. I absolutely have to find my glue rubber because... Oh well, put it on what I consider the wrong side, but do you know what? So good to show off both sides of our paper. Just a bit of glue there. I've got a sand eraser here, but I prefer the other one, the rubbery one. That's it, that's fine. Saves the day. You're older than me, Mindy. Really? I'm not allowed to ask you because you're a lady. Have we had this conversation? Okay, I'm going to be 64 this year. So you're not that much older than me. I'm still 16 in my head though. Or even less. Right, so there we go. Some designer series paper used up. That's alright, isn't it? Right, I've got a kind of idea for hearts. I'm just not... I've got this piece of paper. I love this. I absolutely adore this. What else have we got in the reds? I like the check. Do I like that? Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do. Right. I need a card base. If I knew in my head properly, I would explain to you, but it's in my head and it can only come out through my hands. You're 18, Mindy, okay. Put these away. And I might need my Poppy Parade, but we'll see. I haven't even decided the full thing yet. Right. I need a card base, so here's one I didn't make earlier. Oh, that was your 70th birthday, Randy. I think you're young for your age then. Right, and then... Did you hear that noise? Oh, Jan, well, just you rest your hands. Just you rest them. Oh man, I've got... My head's bursting here with my idea that's struggling to come out. So I'm needing I need a strip here as well. I need to build this up bit at a time because my head's not... What am I going to put? I'm going to put this as my background, so I need to cut that. You could help me if you knew what I was trying to do, couldn't you? Right, well, we won't grow up. We will remain forever young. Do you like that song? That's a Bob Dylan one, isn't it? Forever Young. I love that song. I'm going to make that apply to me. So that was 14.4, so this needs to be 10.5. Oh, I like that strip. We'll keep that. That might go inside. 10.1, but do you know what? I said something different, but I actually cut it the right size. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. Right, now I need three of these in Poppy Parade. 1, 2, 3. That's the scalloped heart. These heart punches are good. I'm going to need another piece of that. These are really good. The two, because they layer together, so that's a good investment, the heart punch pack. anything that you see me using today you can buy in my online shop at jazzledazzle.stampinup.net. Why am I doing that? I don't actually want that in that. It's I was going to cut them in the papers. I'll cut this because I wanted to know how wide I want this strip of Whisper, no basic white even. Is 6 enough? I'm going to go 6.5. Right, I'm going to go back to 6. 6 will be and it wants to be a bit shorter than the card. Okay, Gina, it's nice to see you though. Thanks for coming. Is there anyone else that's in it I haven't said hello to? And has everybody given me a thumbs up on the way in? I'm trying, and then I want to be able to do 1, 2, 3. That's not going to fit like that, so they'll be overlapping each other. So I'm going to make it most of the length. So let's. My brain is struggling. So if I made that 14. Do it 13 and then, because we want a border. I bet you're not following me, because I'm not following myself right now. I'm just getting another bit of Poppy Parade. So this needs to be 6.4. What did I say? That was 13. Oh, Gina, I hope that they sort you out then. 13.4. That. Right, let's put that much together and then we'll see going forward, because I've mixed my head up with what I'm doing here. So if you're confused, don't worry about it, so am I. We'll be confused together. This paper is just makes you want summer and strawberries and, pardon me, I'm not really into these forced unseasonal ones, but what is your favourite soft fruit? Mine is actually raspberries. I like strawberries and I like going strawberry picking, but I prefer raspberries. So that's that bit, and then I'm going to layer this on this. And then I have no idea if this is working, it's just, yeah, blueberries are nice as well. And have you tried Scottish grown blueberries? They're the tastiest. I like to eat fruit in the country it's grown in, really. So I'm putting that there for what it's worth. Right. So now I need my plain heart and some of these papers that I had. Yay. A good homegrown Scottish strawberry is nice, but so is a good homegrown Scottish raspberry. This one, I like this. This checkered pattern is lovely too. And will we just use the white one and stamp on it and put it above the other two? Yeah. I've heard a lot of people being allergic to strawberries. That's a shame. I've never ever seen a blue strawberry flower, but I rather like it. I think it's quite pretty. Well, I have seen one now, haven't I, on Stampin' Up paper. So I'm just layering these hearts up. So they're going to go there, and then this one will overlap with a sentiment and a bit of decoration. I'm thinking oh yeah, I'll get my vegetables delivered as well, and yeah, they do, where they can get local produce. In fact, quite a lot of mine does come from Fife Can. Oh, from the organic Belfield. What am I looking for, folks? Oh, I'm looking for designer series paper because I'm thinking I could just fussy cut a couple of strawberries. No, look at them, they're like raspberries. Oh wow, I can't cut them out. Can't cut them out. I'm not going to cut them out. Is this? I thought just get a couple from here, and then we'll put our wee sentiment on. So where did I put my squizzers? My snips, I just picked them up, did I not? Oh, here's the other ones then. Have you been to Belfield, Karen, to visit? Do you mean coffee there? At Jamestown Farm, isn't it? See, when this is all over, maybe we can meet you there for a coffee. We'll have one of the wee leaves, will we? And then the other red strawberry, why not? What are the chances of the wee flower punch being able to punch out? What are the chances of me knowing where my wee flower punch is? Though that's the other issue. I can't see it, so there was no point in me saying that, was there? It's disappeared. Oh, well, it must be. It's maybe in the other room. Well, I'll cancel that idea, Janice. Right. So I should have two strawberries here. Where's the one that I cut out? There it is. I've lost it. I've lost the plot here. I'd like to say I do it on purpose to keep you entertained, but that would be a lie. A big stinky lie. Oh, Craigie's would be good as well, yeah. Love Craigie's. The only thing is when you go at berry picking time, right, and you get straight into the berry picking, especially if the kids are helping you, it's actually scary how much it costs when you've got to go and get them weighed and pay. That's what I was. I'm not even sure how I'm going to decorate this all together, but I'm just cutting these out in preparation. What a funny old day it's been. I was busy this morning because I slept late and I've got my cuppa and cards on a Thursday morning, so by the time I got organised, did that, and I hadn't got out beforehand, and then had the shower, got dressed, was going to get out, and it was pouring with rain. And then every time since then I've thought about going out. Every time I look out the window, it's pouring. I keep missing the chance. This is the very roughest fussy cutting you've ever seen. I'm trying to learn to do that thing that they do, that they move the paper, not the scissors. I've never consciously thought about what I was doing when I was cutting out. Right, so we need, this is where we are. We've got a couple of strawberries here. We've got a wee leaf. We can always cut another leaf. I don't know that we've got room for them. Right, so we'll just stick with the little sentiment that says bountiful blessings. Yes, I bestow bountiful blessings on all of you. Yeah, our sunshine was fine, and it's sunshine in between the flowers, the showers. So this time I want to use my Poppy Parade just because I can, and it all goes together. So I hope I'm giving you some ideas to use up your designer series paper. I do have one more idea, I'm just not sure if we've time for it. Bountiful blessings. You fed your husband. Well done, Nessa. Well, mine is baking at the moment, so, and he's just learning, so I was being a little bit impatient with him, so that's why I thought I'll come away and leave him to it. Because I learned to bake when I was in Brownie Guides or something like that, maybe even before that. So I just assume that everybody knows what I know, and of course they don't. I don't think we'll need this. Right, I'm going to stick together, and then, so these ones are going on flat so they can get some wet glue. Put that one right at the top. Well, we've got roast beef cooked and I've got vegetables in the steamer, so now my vegetable box gets delivered tomorrow, so I was using up what's left. The green beans are looking a wee bit sad, but they'll be edible. Bring that one down here. And we'll get, look, I found the dimensionals right away without having to ask where they were. Turn this over. Yeah, cooked a lovely piece of beef, which of course Karen you won't be having. But hey, wouldn't do if we were all eating the same food, because then there wouldn't be enough. Right, so that one is raised there. Oh, you're having some bacon tonight, right? Okay, so I'm just putting some glue on the side of this because it's not the whole strawberry, and I'm trying not to cover over the greeting. I'm just going to use the leaf just simply because it's here. Right, there you go. I mean, I don't know why I've left that gap, but it's fine. I think it's okay. I'm happy with the gap there. And it just lets you see the paper. So we need to decorate the inside as well. Oops. I had a late lunch. I had salmon and coleslaw, so I'm not in a rush for dinner. I know, Randy, that was some amount of snow you've had these few weeks, hasn't it? Did they come and take some of it away in trucks? I'm liking that. It's using up the paper a bit. So I had a piece, didn't I? Where did it go? Maybe I cut off a piece. I said I like that. Oh, there, I think it's here. Here it is. Look, see. That just fits there. Perfect. Perfect. This is perfect. Oh, Darling Buds of May. Who remembers that programme? My brain's in some state today. How pretty is that? Pal Larkin, I love that programme. Sunday night, get the kids to bed and then watch that. So we could put wishing you the very best on the inside, couldn't we? Seeing as that way we've used all the sentiments. I need something to put this on. This is going to fit on here just and no more. It's a wee bit dodgy, but... Did you not, Karen? Oh, you would have liked it. You should. I wonder if you could get... we'll need to have a look and see if we can get the old ones. Maybe on that channel, Dave or something. You do, Jan, get it cut up. You know, like, you need, maybe you need to do Kylie's programme, that Love It, Chop It. Cool. Yay. So that's... That, I have an idea for a square one, but I don't know if there's time. Does anybody want to hang about for a square one? Or shall I get off and give you peace? Okay, this square one, it's going to be a bit like this one. It's in my head. Don't know if it'll come out, but this come out sort of how I thought it would. Alright, if there's a few people can hang about, I'll go and get a square card. I want to decide which paper I'm going to use. I think it's going to be a square one. I know we've not used the blue. I've got that and that. Well, if I need something in the background that will be okay with that. I'm not sure about this. Aha! 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 Yeah, that will be fine in the background. Right. Pop this away and do this with Granny Apple Green. Just because it's cheerful. Now I need 2 sheets. Right, on my shopping list tonight, I need Granny Apple Green card. Because I'm running out of this. It's running low. Right, if there's any of my customers watching, I am going to put an order away tomorrow night, at the latest Saturday, I think. So if you do want to add anything, get in touch with me by messenger like you usually do. Right, for a square card, what used to be for me a 6x6 card, I do roughly, it's a bit smaller than that, so that even if I bulk it up, it fits in my 6x6 inch envelopes. And I cut this at, oh yeah, Shirley. Hi Gain, you come, thank you very much, that's a kind thing to say. 14.5 centimetres, and this is my lazy way, but I'm sure that I'm not the only lazy person here that can't be bothered taking the arm of our trimmer out because I've got too much mess on my desk. Right, score it at 14.5, fold it, and then see this bit with the extra bit, if you just put your fold to 14.5 and chop the wee extra bit off, you have a square card. That it's about 5 3/4 inches square, this card, if you use inches. Alright, and then I want to have another, well, I want to cut this bit. That's pretty, these leaves, isn't it? Let's make a lovely background. Seems a shame to hide the raspberries. So it wants to be, this wants to be 14 centimetres by 14 centimetres. And that will go on there nicely, leaving a nice wee border. Then I need a piece of this one, and I'm going to cut this at 10. Yep. Oh look, my blades come out, so just get back in there. Right, 10 centimetre square here. And a 10 centimetre there to give me a square. And then I'm going to cut it at 5. Alright, so I've got 2 5x10s there, and then I need to get my other piece of my Granny Apple Green card, and I want this to be 10.5 5 because I've used a 5mm. I'm usually a 4mm girl, but I've used 5 on the outside, so we'll use 5mm on this layer as well. Hi Joanna. Anyone else I've missed? Oh, the cat's here too. I was looking for somebody called Cat. See, so this is going to layer up like that. I've no idea what's happening after that, but let's just do a bit of sticking. I've not thought about the sentiment, but I'm thinking a longer die across here would work. So let's stick these down. That way, and glue on this side. I'm just gently laying that. I'm not committing it because I want to get them lined up here so that we've got a reasonably even border. That's okay, that's close enough. It's cooling. So we're showing off these colours on this paper now. Oh, we really need to use this one too. These don't look like really, really, really ripe raspberries to me. Or even loganberries or something, because they're, or tayberries, because they're very red. This is just absolutely delicious paper. The fruits on it just look so fab. Yeah, I'm just playing with the colours really. So that's going to be raised up there. So I need some, I would just want a sentiment in the middle here. So let me just check my dies, see what we've got. Because I'm not sure that it needs to be relatively big. What have I got that's handy? Talk amongst yourselves till I find something. I need something like Tasteful Textures or something like that. I wonder if I filed them. Yeah. Right. Some dies in here that will maybe work. What have we got that layers up? They layer, don't they? Yay, that was better. Right. These are actually brilliant dies, these Tasteful Labels, because they do kind of mix and match. So, right, so we've got a strip here that we can cut that one. And then I just need a bit of Whisper White and we'll cut this and stamp this. No, I didn't see that, Audrey. We'll just use this scrap here. Is that going to fit there? Yeah, it is. Just cut that out there then. Right, just get the die cutting machine and that'll be us. But your uncle. I'm not putting the whole, you'll see the gist, most of what I'm doing here, but right, so I need that one white one, maybe take the top layer off, and just fire these through. Looks that. Get that out of the way. Just trying to see what I'm doing here. So yes, so I'm just basic classic square card. Okay, you enjoy your tea, LaDonya. There we go. I think I might want a bit of ribbon round there, but I'm trying to think what ribbon. I don't know. Nah, it'll be fine. It's tea time. I have to get on. Right, these dies, I need to put them. Where did I put the die pack? Here it is. Let's put them away. Too precious to lose. And my time's too precious to spend looking for dies. Right, they're actually away. Right, so we've got this bit. See how it's so lovely because it's just embossed these wee lines. And this bit's got stitching effect around the edge. So it's just lovely. Right, so what we're putting on here then. Where is... We've got this wee bit. What's that bit of blueberries on here, surely? Thinking. Having a think here. So I had Granny Apple Green out. Do you know where to put it? That's the Poppy Parade. Where did the Granny Apple Green ink go? We're getting messy now. Where is it? Oh, I didn't have it out. I'm blethering. It's Poppy Parade, right. So I want Granny Apple Green, and I'll just bring out... Everyone else has been using Pacific Point for blueberries. I used Night of Navy the last time I did them, but we'll go with what everyone else has been doing. But just bear in mind, I'm not everyone else. Right, so where it is the longer one, this one, will fit across here. And then, better clean that off, right. Wishing you the very best. It's going to go along here. Cool. I'm going to pop this. I don't need the whole of that stamp, so I'm just, it's the middle bit that I need, because I'm going to do a, no, I need the whole of it, so I need it on a proper, a bigger one. Apologise for my indecisions, but we'll get there. We've always ended up with a decent card or two. Right, so I'm inking this up. I don't know why I'm patting it because I'm going to stamp it off twice. 1, 2, because I just want this faintly. that way. Do you see? So then that looks as if it's behind there. I would do the same. I'm not sure these are going to show up because oh well, they will, because if I stamp off twice it does make them much paler. 1, 2, and then I've forgotten which ones, how these work. Is it that way? Yeah. There you go. And then you might just want to add a few more berries around, because you know, with me it's like less is more, more is more. 1, 2. There you go. They're all falling off the blueberry bush. Righty. Colombo, you lot are old. Colombo. Remember his old raincoat. Right, and then I'm going to glue this onto the, whoops. Take care, Sylvia. See you later. I'll be finished very soon as well. Just going to make this one up. And I'll be done, and then I'll show everybody all 3 cards that we've made. And I really appreciated your company. It's alright, isn't it? So I'm still feeling that I need some kind of ribbon. So I'm remembering that we have Granny Apple Green ribbon. The one that's got this one. And hopefully you've all seen my ribbon storage jar. This is an old couscous jar. But this has got Granny Apple Green and Pretty Peacock through it, and I think it kind of works. So I'm not going to be making any bows here or anything like that. Take care, Shirley, too. Right, I'm after just a bit of one. What would work? Have I got tear and tape here? No, I've got this. This will work. And if it doesn't, well, it doesn't. I think it will. So I'm going to pop a bit of this across that seam there, and the ribbon across roughly. I've got a thing about joins and paper. I kind of like to cover them up. So I need to trim that a little. You're maturing gracefully. Well, Steph, where's the fun in you? I'm maturing disgracefully. It's more fun, honestly. Does that work? So I'm going to put this on dimensionals and then that on dimensionals, so we'll have a bit of... Well, do you know what? I'm proud of growing older, Karen, because do you know what? So many of our friends were denied that privilege. So yeah, embrace it. I'm embracing the grey. I'm kind of thankful because then I don't have that, the dark hair colour coming in. I'm glad that I allowed myself to go grey because do you know what? I would look like a badger now because I'd have that big grey streak down the front. Matured. That's a bit cheesy. Okay. I think we're near done. A buzz cut. What, with one of them clippers? Oh, Audrey, I'm not brave enough for that. I do my husband's for him. I'm not brave enough to do my own. I must be too vain. Right, I say I'm tidying up, I'm not. I'm chucking everything to the side. Just so you can see. So there's our final card. A number 1, well done you, Audrey, well done you. So there we go. There's our wee tea time offering. Aren't these gorgeous? So honestly, if you want to have these papers in that amazing stamp set, get a £90 order in. Put together with a friend and then you can share the set. If you know, if £90 is beyond your budget, I totally get that. But get a friend, 2 of you put an order in together, and then yeah, you can share the stamp set and the papers, you can share them out. Anyway, thank you very much. So come on ladies, 1, 2, 3. On my shopping list, yeah, you're right, Jan, yeah. Grid paper, that's the other thing. And then I'll wait and see if anyone else needs anything. Quite often my ladies forget to get glue and things like that, so grid paper. So what are we talking? Steph likes 1 and 2 best. Audrey likes 3. What's everyone else saying? 1, 2. You all have your different. A lot of people won't like this one because it's green. A lot of people don't like green. I'm loving them all actually. They're so cheerful and happy, aren't they? And that's all I needed. Yeah, I actually do like the red and blue together. I have to say I love it. And just what a lovely way to show off this amazing designer series paper. You can't choose a favourite, Catherine, no worries. It's only a game. Yeah, anyway ladies, I'm going to go and see what's happening in the baking department in my kitchen, see if he's wrecked it. Yep. You love mixing these up with snails. Or with the snail paper. Cool. Oh yeah, they'll go along with the snail paper. Yeah, I'm with you now. Okay, and then you could... No, I don't want snails in the strawberry patch, Wendy. That's not a good idea. Anywho, I'm going to go just now and we'll see you all later. Not tomorrow's a normal work day, but I might be back over the weekend at some point. But take care everybody. Love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Take care everybody. And look after yourselves. Give yourself a big hug from me. A squishy one.